Bagaboo. Bagaboo. Hey, what's going on? Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to the Just a Dude on the Side Street podcast. And I'm glad you can stick with me today for another, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, however this turns out. The background footage I captured on CSGO. This is one of the oldest games that I have on Steam. Well, maybe not one of the oldest, but it is one that I've played adamantly. So it's like one of the oldest played ones. I don't know. I just played it a lot when I was younger. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's just surfing. It's not really me shooting anything or um, me playing like the mini games that they have. This is more just it's chill. You're really just meant to. It's really just for the background. You don't even have to have it. Open another tab if you want. Play any MMOs or any games that don't really require you to do much of listening, like Valorant or CS. I hope that you turn me on, just in the background, so you can hear my lovely voice. I would wish to serenade you just a little bit longer. Uh, I have a huge backlog, I guess. Not a huge, not compared to some other YouTubers, but I have a backlog of videos, so you can check them out. Though, 1 hour does get tiring. I even with the most entertaining people, I feel like I do get tired of watching or listening to some videos. So listen to me like on and off throughout your day. I'm even cool with that. Um, I just got back from eating like 3 cookies. I know it's crazy. It's a huge world-ending event. These cookies, um, any cookies are actually any good ones for that matter. These ones were just fudge, and they were really good, man. Dude, it's like the only food that I'll actually be addicted to. Like any other food I can live without, except cookies and watermelon. Though watermelon's actually sort of been phasing out of my favorites list. It's like if you, I don't even know if people have favorite foods anymore as an adult, but cookies definitely my favorite. They're the best, dude, and they're really bad for you too. Even the healthy ones, I don't believe they're good at all. But I just got done finishing, like not finishing. I just got done eating like 3 of them, 3 or 4, maybe 5. I don't know. I try to eat healthy. Just when there's cookies in the vicinity, I need some. And then like they taste so good that I just need another, and it's like I need another hit. It's weird. It's kind of like a drug addiction. Maybe not. Not it's not 1 to 1. That's for sure. Okay, it's not 1 to 1. Um, I hope you enjoy the background footage. I'm not really particularly good at surfing, but you know, it's really relaxing. You have people talking in the background. You won't hear them here. I muted it, but it's definitely it's definitely there for not the audio. I mean the background. So just enjoy it as much as you can, or as much as you want. I don't know. I would highly recommend playing this. You could play this while having me in the background. It works. It just works. It just comes together. I may be just a dude on the side street, but now that you're listening to this, I'm not just any dude. I'm Alex Aguilar on the side street. And what does that mean particularly? That I don't know, but I'm walking on the sidewalk. I think that's just what you need to take away from it. Um, you know, this past week has been okay. This is just a entry. I'll just document that. Like this is like just a dude entry log number one. I don't know. I still don't particularly know what to call this. So just a dude on the side street will work just fine for now. Although I think I'm thinking about it too much. It's whatever. So this week, at least for me, what's been happening for me, I got together with my family for the first time in like years, 2 years, a year and a half, however long this is COVID situation has been going on for, and like finally, like our whole family got together, and it's great. I've been waiting for so long just to see all my cousins together. Like I mean, I don't think I connect to all of them, but it's definitely a great time when they're there. I miss them. I miss them greatly. At least I missed having them all together greatly, cause I'd see like one or two of them every now and then, like like family groups. But it's not the same. It's not the same as a full group, cause we're loud. We're like huge Spanish family, so uh, it's always fun. We always poke fun at each other and do all this great stuff that a family would do. And I hope that you're doing well. I hope nothing's soiled your undergarments, as the ancient medieval r- royal scholars would say. I don't know who would say that, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. Currently, for me, I'm doing okay. I'm getting by. I've been kind of bored this whole day, and this is like the third time I recorded this. Just cause I wasn't really feeling the first two. Nah, this one I feel great though. This one I think I have a good starting. I keep forgetting that I can talk about my life. It's not just like here's what happened this week, or like a story that I think was particularly cool. It's not generally scripted, so it's like I have to kind of do it over and over and over again until I feel like it's good, or feel like I've properly you know filled your time. Like I want to make your time with me as best as possible, and that's that's how I do it. Although I should be editing the audio, I just don't feel as genuine, and for a podcast, I feel like you do gotta be genuine, even though I'm not really someone big or someone who's got a huge following, but at least whoever is listening to this, you got all you beautiful people got me genuine. It's not cut cut up and kind of pasted onto. It's like it's not copied and pasted from one podcast to another. I'm not trying to be someone else, um, and I hope that shows through through these videos that I make. The weather outside. I'm gonna change the subjects also subtly. The weather outside I can't really see. I gotta like open my blinds or like at least peek out like a weirdo. It's no longer sunny anymore, but it is cloudy. It's getting cloudy and it's a little bit warm. It's not that bad. I mean the warmth is bad, but the weather looking from the inside out, it is definitely good. It's definitely good. It is where? Let me see. It is 31 degrees from when I'm recording it. That is horrible, man. I can't live with that. So I just been inside the whole day, and it's kind of been boring. It's hard. Like once you have one, like okay, you've worked the entire week, let's say, or you've worked like for months on end, and then you finally get a break. It's hard to know what to do with that break. Like I thought of reading, but none of the books really interest me that much like right now. And I finished one book like halfway, which is not that good. Like the book is good. I mean like the me finishing it halfway is not good. I feel like I should finish it pretty soon. It's not even a long book. It's I don't know if you heard about it, but it's a lesser known book. It's called Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's got a small following. It's not that big. I'm obviously being sarcastic. It's a well-known book, and if you haven't heard of it, well here you go. It's a like a mystery detective novel where you're trying to solve, or not you are, but like the main character's trying to solve who the hell Dr. Jekyll is. and how, or no, who the hell Mr. Hyde is, and how Dr. Jekyll ties into all of it. It's a good book. It's just I kind of like reading is not one of the top things that I have on my board to do list. So I haven't really tried reading it again, but it's definitely good. I just I gotta set out the time. It's kind of like working out. Um, I've been trying to work out, and like my family members started to notice that like I'm buffing up. It's actually it feels good, like a little bit tingly inside. Like oh my god, I'm actually like making improvements, and I worked out in the morning, and I just got a new protein shake. It's good. It's great. It's from this like it's got this like anchor inside. It's like Popeyes themed. It's so dope. It's so dope. It's green. The green's not my favorite color, but it's not like a shitty green. It's not like avocado green or dark green. Dark green is gross. Um, yeah. So like I've been trying to get by with working out in the morning and kind of doing this podcast too. Like I've been trying to. I was sorting out what background footage I should actually have, and uh, I tried Valorant, and Valorant's okay. Then, I tried CS, like the actual CS, and then that's okay. And then here I am with this surf, cause I remember a long time ago, far far away, I had um I had watched some of these videos that were just CS:GO surfing, and even more recent, I sort of recent is the Leafy. How Leafy had like all this surfing before he turned like kind of like really toxic, you know, and like bullied, I guess, and then like the fallout where he got bullied, and then yeah, whatever. That's some YouTube drama that I used to keep up with, but I thought this would be a great use of surfing. And if you like this sort of background, let me know. And if you like like, check out the other podcasts and let me know how you like those background footages. And if you want to see more like that, let me know. If you want me to have a certain game, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I don't really check the comments though, so like I mean I have like no followers, so I mean it makes sense to not check the comments. Whatever. Okay, just let me know. And what's it called? So yeah. So back to my story. So yeah, I finally got to meet my cousins and my family again, and we all grouped up in our house. And before anyone calls the authorities, we are fully vaccinated. So shut up, okay? You snitch. Shut the fuck up. We're good. We're chilling. Okay. Oh shit. People are playing Among Us? Among Us? No way. Yo, maybe I should join. I kind of want to join. I'll join afterwards. Oh man. God damn. I gotta just be recording, re-recording. Anyways, so that was like the main highlight. And then the second highlight is that me and my friends were planning to go to the beach. It's so dope. I don't really go far away from my house with my friends. I go like very locally. And we can drive and all that. It's just I'm trying to adapt to adult life instead of being like a teenager who's sheltered by their parents, which I'm very much still sheltered. It's just I'm trying to inch my way further and further into becoming an adult, and I don't know if that's a good thing. You know, I feel like all my life I wanted to be an adult, like every kid has, but now that I'm becoming an adult, I kind of just want to be a kid again. I want to have less responsibilities. Of course, everyone does, right? And I don't want to pay taxes. A job is fine as long as I enjoy it. Like if I could do a podcast or a radio show as a job, that would be awesome, you know? But, Working at McDonald's is not my top priority or anything. Definitely making money is though, and I'm trying to find a job, but yeah, I don't think my resume is cutting out. I gotta update that shit. Gotta get it better. But aside from that, so back to the beach. The beach we wanted to go to is like 3 or 4 hours away. It's crazy. And I'm kind of hoping that it's not boring on the way there. I don't know. I don't really go on road trips, so it might not be, and it might be uncomfortable too, cause it's like five of us dudes in a car that fits five people, and I'm a little bit chunky. I'm not fat, but I'm not skinny either, so I'm kind of like in between, and so I feel like it's gonna be really uncomfortable. I don't know. Road trips are so nice though, especially in Canada, cause Canada has like this like the environment's changed. It goes from like hilly it goes from like a highland to like a plains, and you see on the way there you see small towns, and if you go through Toronto, it's a city. But it's like you see so much, and it's like it's nice. It's like it's beautiful. It's magnificent. It's scenic. The definitely everything here is very scenic. And I feel like lo-fi. If I just put lo-fi on top of it, of like the drives to wherever I go, it just adds more to it. Even like I could be talking and I still have like lo-fi, like small little lo-fi track in the background. Oh God, this I did a fail slide thing and I realized it. You know, coming back to CS:GO surfing, I didn't realize how hard it was. Like to actually surf, I forgot how to surf entirely, and so it took me a minute. I still haven't. I still never finished any of the actual courses, the stages, but it was chill. They had people talking in the background, and compared to before, it's not as like crazy. It's not just people screaming obscenities at one another. Saying "fuck you" or "you're a bitch," and it's not like that rowdy anymore. It's more like quiet and just people kind of mind their own business while they're like listening or like trying to waste their time, like and whatnot. But yeah, it's definitely different. A lot of. I feel like a lot of games have changed. If you go back to like Black Ops or any other Call of Duties, then they're not the same. But that's purely because we're adults now, right? It's not like I feel like okay, so with nostalgia and all that, I feel like it's just it's an accumulation of just all this like experiences that you had as a kid and you as a kid, and you just wish that you could be that like in that same state, but as you are right now as an adult, but it simply can't be. Mainly because you've just grown so much. Your like personality sort of changes minutely, and then it changes the experience, and the people that you play with also change that experience. All the people that play Call of Duty or Gary's Mod or CS:GO or GTA, they're not the same people. I don't believe. Now it's very different. At least for me, I have to go on Discord or my favorite topic of discussion, VR chat. Wow. You know, or just with friends in general. Like I feel like I have to reach out a lot more now that I'm like becoming an adult. I go to things like Discord or God God forbids curse. Oh God. Oh God. I wonder. I really wonder what happened to that streaming platform. Whatever. Cursed. I wonder. I wonder. Man, I kind of really want to play Among Us with a group of people. Don't you ever get the urge to just talk to random people? I mean, I'm not sure if I'm introverted or extroverted or if that really plays into anything, but I quite enjoy talking to random people. I never know what to expect, whether it be on Discord, in real life, or in fucking VR. It's just it's great. It's a wonderful experience, and I don't know. I don't know if it's the fact that it's random people, or it's just like um, or it's that like I get to learn like for a different experience with every person. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do. Aside from that, I do want to talk about some gaming news. I tried introing it every other podcast, and I don't believe I did it right every time. So this time for sure, this time for 100% sure, I'm gonna nail it right on the coffin. All right. So, gaming news: Dead Space reviews. No, Dead Space remake is coming out to on PC, Xbox, and PS5. Maybe PS5. I'm not sure. But there was a reveal trailer that showed the wonderful graphics of the Dead Space game remake, whatever. And man, boy, does it look good. Our latest technology, our latest graphics and shit, beautiful, beautiful. I would not expect any less. Actually, if there was any less, I would be mad. Because we have like ray tracing, right? We got like quantum computing that, I mean, it's not really out on the consumer market, but it's definitely a thing. I know some people have supercomputers. I remember like I think was it Microsoft that gave away a free supercomputer to someone that entered like a code immediately. I don't know. There's like no chance of me winning that. I really wanted it to. Well, I mean, everyone who's watching the stream, the tech stream, really wanted it, and you know, it's man, that was a long time ago. That was like 3 years ago. Oh God. Yeah. So, back on track. Gaming news. Dead Space came out, so the remake. Blizzard and Activision are gotten themselves into a bit of a yikes, a bit of a situation that, you know, I don't think I can cover really that well. Though I do know that there's frat boys, gamers, gamer managers, and female work slaves. Apparently, if I'm gonna paraphrase, it's a whole mess, and I really don't want to go into it because I went into it the past 2 times, and it didn't really sound like I knew what I was talking about. So I'm gonna just keep it short like that. So Activision, Yikes situation. Do some research, check it out. You might find it interesting and reading all the legal shit. It definitely is interesting as a situation as a whole. Definitely for sure. You know, yeah, check it out. Next thing is Genshin Impact got phishing apparently, and you know, I don't play Genshin Impact, and I kind of do want to play it now that the phishing is there. Oh my God, I can't wait to play. No, yeah, so they added fishing, so I guess it's kind of becoming more of its own game instead of a gacha game where you just kind of roll for a specific character. It still has gacha elements, I'm pretty sure, and I know that they switched companies or switched developers, and you know, they're trying to make the game new and improved. We'll see what that's all about. Pretty sure the fishing update already came out, so yeah, you can check it out, and you probably already checked it out if you played Genshin. Um, what's the other thing? Oh, there was a new Ace Attorney game releasing July 29th, or I don't remember. I'm getting the dates confused, but I'm gonna keep it July 29th, 2021, of course. And if you don't know what Ace Attorney is, it's like a you're like a lawyer and you're trying to prove people guilty of specific cases. And if you heard like objection, or I don't know any other voice lines other than that, but that's where that comes from if you've heard it. And it's hype. I played the first game ever on my phone because it was free, and then the other two games you had to pay for it, right? And yeah, so it's a wonderful game. It's like you're trying to solve a mystery of each case for each case. I mean, and yeah, that. Sorry, there's screaming in the background. I don't even know why. I wonder if something's happening. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Back on track. Back on track. I did have questions too, but again, in the first one, so there's two things that actually happened. So in the first podcast, I got a little bit too into my own thoughts. In the second podcast, I got too into the weeds. If you know what I'm talking about, too into the weeds. Let me see. Where did I actually put those sticky notes? And what do I mean by weeds? Well, that's a wonderful question. I will answer that in just a moment, my good sir. Basically, what that means is that, I got way too in depth with whatever I was talking about. I was talking about Semites and anti-Semites and what the hell that means. I don't. I was just being dumb. Okay, I was like Googling what Semite and anti-Semite is, and now that I know, I feel stupid that I didn't know the true meaning of it or the full meaning of it. Like I always, like from the way people use the anti-Semite, I always thought it was like, okay, it's another word for Nazi, or like someone who holds Nazi beliefs, which is true, but it also means like anti-Jewish, which is kind of fucked. I'm not gonna stick around on that too much because, I was yeah, it's whatever. It's just a stupid word. Yeah, I did get really into nostalgia though, and I feel like I should cover that too, in this one. Nostalgia hits hard when you really miss a game or you really miss experiencing a certain game, or experiencing anything really. Um, you know, from the last podcast, like I was playing Minecraft, right? And I was just sitting there remembering all the times I played Minecraft. And, I'm sure if you play Minecraft alone on the servers, and if you were ever a Minecraft player, if you played on the servers alone, it feels kind of sad. Mainly because of just the people you played with before. Like, I remember playing with loads of people, like two of my friends, one that I do talk to and one that I don't anymore. And then I remember playing with two random people that we just met and we Skyped. It was actually kind of fun. And whenever I go back on that server, I always remember. I used to have a really close friend too, who had Minecraft, and we'd play. We would play Minecraft, and then we kind of just drifted apart. He's a Scottish man now, and yeah, I don't even know what happened. I think I'm just kind of dumb in the sense that I could be talking to people a lot more than I do. I had the urge a couple weeks ago to just talk to people on the phone, and I don't know if you've ever done it, but I've never done it, so I always feel it's weird. And don't even get me started with FaceTiming people. I know my uncle FaceTimes my family a lot, and one of my friends FaceTimes people a lot, but I can't do it. I got that like double chin. I'm not even that fat. I'm not even fat. It's just like I get hella insecure. Insecurity plays a big part to FaceTiming. Yeah, and if it's someone that you don't care about seeing the double chins, like whatever. But You know, if it's someone you do want to impress, it's like you know. It's that's the feeling. I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, and doing the surfing too. Like I remember playing so many. Not I didn't really play surfing a lot, but I would always surf and then listen to like horror stories or creepy pastas, and it was always a great time. You know, it's when I'm always like alone and my friends can't play. I never had a girl at the time, and it was like the best way to use my time. And it's not like I was lonely or whatever. Sometimes I do it on purpose too, just to have my own time. And it's definitely it's definitely something I wish I could do again. But like I feel like I've watched so many creepy pastas and heard so many creepy stories that the stories might repeat. I don't know. I would have to do some research on that. I wonder if nostalgia also. Yeah. No, that's a dumb question. I was gonna ask, like, I wonder if nostalgia also ties into like, let's say like horseback riding. But of course it does. Of course it does. It's like asking, does peanut butter go with bananas? It's like yes, dude. And if you haven't tried that, that shit's bomb as fuck. Definitely recommend it if you want a snack or anything. My friend gave me that tip, and he's giving me other tips too to like stay healthy and like eat properly. And that's what I'm really trying to do now with like all the working out and kind of the protein shakes and shit. I don't know, man. I'm trying to work on your body, like it's definitely like get me out in the moment, but then when you're done, you feel so good. It feels so good. I remember the last podcast. I think I said to work out, you fuck, and yeah, this daily reminder or weekly reminder: work out, you damn boof, dof, you fucking idiot, stupid, you fat fuck. Work out, do it. There's no point. There's no point in doing anything else other than working out. You should be working out 8 hours a day, 24 hours a week. Not okay. That's it's whatever. Um, when I listen back to these recordings, it hurts the soul. Hurts my soul. Cause I don't know about you, but listening to yourself on recording is just nasty. It's nasty, and I wish my voice was deeper too. And it's not deeper. It's not deeper at all. It's not deep at all. I thought it was deep like one point in my life. Then it kind of changed. I don't know. Some people say my voice sounds black. I don't know how it sounds black. One person thought I was a country boy. Another person thought I was white. I'm none of those things. I'm like a mix. I'm not light skinned either. if you ask, if you were asking, it's stupid. Apparently, okay, this is something completely unrelated to whatever I'm just talking about right now. But apparently, EA servers have not been looking so well. Have not been doing so well. They keep getting DDoSed by a particular person, and kind of ruining the experience for certain people, like streamers and YouTubers. If they're playing on Apex Legends, they have like this program that will just completely stop the game for both people who are playing and the YouTuber slash content creator or whatever. And the game is like unplayable apparently. Though I'm sure like some people can play like right now like pretty normally. And people are not okay. I say people, but like one person that I heard like from one of these videos I was watching, They're saying that it's like it's gonna kill the game or whatever, and if EA doesn't do anything, of course it's gonna shut down. It's gonna stop. It's gonna kill their business. Oh man, water really hits different when you're parched. God damn. Watching all the CS:GO kind of makes me dizzy. CS:GO surfing. It's like I'm making this episode while also watching my gameplay, so like I at least have something. Like I'm not just aimlessly talking, and I'm really trying to not aimlessly talk. Oh man, wait, hold on. Grab here. Grab my piece of paper. When I was lovingly talking about. Okay, I have no idea where I put the paper. I had like a couple questions on it, where it's kind of questions I would be asking myself, but I kind of want to put it in this entry. Like things that you could ask yourself, and I'm sure you probably asked yourself, but I feel like everyone comes to a certain point where it's just like, what am I supposed to do with my life? Like how am I supposed to continue on forward if there's oh man, that sounds really dark what I'm thinking of, but like I feel like I kind of not reached the dead end, but I kind of like reached the speed bump where I don't quite know what to do with all this time that I have working like on the monthly basis, like just for projects continually. I'm an engineering major. It's not it's not easy. I don't believe it takes a lot of studying, and it takes a lot of writing too, surprisingly. And I kill it with the writing, but I don't kill it with the math, and that's where I start falling off. But now that that's all done, and I have the summer just to to do whatever, it really puts like it puts a real world perspective on my world in general. Like I get why people start to say like life isn't like a straight line to one point to another. It's always curved, and it's not fun when it's like one line, which is true. I don't believe I've heard anyone saying that they've had a bad time taking a detour, but I don't know, man. I don't even know what I'm going on a tangent again. I'm going on a tangent. Separately from whatever I was talking about, I would go to the beach on the weekend, but instead I ended up going on a road trip with my family, which is not bad. It was like a solid 3-hour drive there to wherever we went. I honestly have no idea, but the drive was nice. At least to get to wherever we were going. We didn't even have a plan. We just kind of drove, and then we kind of just drove back, and oh my god, 3 hours kicks in when on the ride back. Like I slept on the ride to the middle of nowhere, because that was our destination, right? I slept to there, and I felt pretty short, and I was pretty confident that it would be fine to have a drive back, and no, no, not really. I really hoped, I really hoped that I'd see something funny or something nice. I mean, I saw the ugliest lady I could have ever seen in the world. And that sounds really horrible to say. But yeah, I'm glad I was born with the genes I have right now. Just to put it as eloquently as I can. God damn. Like, I've never seen a person, like, have you ever looked at a person and just just wonder how on earth do you exist? Like, how do your genes match in such a way that you come to be? You know, your face is like it's unworldly. It's almost alien. Anyways, so I saw this lady on the drive back from the middle of nowhere, from literally where Courage the Cowardly Dog lives. That's where we went. Um, yeah. So on the drive back, like I was watching, I was looking at like the cars, and seeing who was driving or whatever, and I saw one of the passengers of one of the cars, and goddamn, I never knew someone could be born with two chins. Like the first chin looked kind of like it was too short. It shouldn't have been there. Like, and then the second chin looked like it would be normal if the first chin wasn't there. But like like it's a double chin, but both chins look like it could be the chin of the for the person's face. I don't know. And I'm sitting here thinking about the lovely woman's face. Okay. And I can't help but think about my the previous episode. You know, the best thing about last episode was that I got copyright claims for the entire video, or like whatever, like I got flagged. That's what it was. I got flagged, and then I had to like delete the video that I posted, and then kind of repost and the same video just with different music. And goddamn, that really hurt the soul. That really hurt the soul of mine, because like it took half a day to post the first one, and then it took the rest of the day to post the second one. And it's the same video. It's not like I posted anything new or whatever. Yeah, it's nice. It's great. I really loved it. The funniest man on the planet. Was that last video? Yeah, that was the last video. I was the funniest man because I messed up the recording, so I wasted 1 hour, right? And then I wasted the next 6 hours posting the video that that was finished, and then I wasted another 6 hours posting the second one because the music. I really fucked up on the last one. I definitely do know that what I need to work on though. One is just getting the music down, so it just doesn't, contradict everything else that I did, And then the second is just, but like, okay, well, hold on, let me backtrack. Contradict meaning like, completely ruin the posting of the video itself, and then the second would just be what I actually talk about in this podcast. I mean, or yeah, in this thing, it's I don't know, it's weird. I'm each week I'm just getting used to talking in general, and I'm trying to polish it a little bit more each time, but it's neither here or there. I'm just starting out, so I'm not really being harsh on myself. I'm just recording it for fun. Alright, I'm recording this for fun. It's not anything big. Aside from making improvements, I definitely think I'm gonna improve the way I end podcasts. I want to end this podcast because I'm now 43 minutes in, and by now there's no way I believe people are listening. However, for the few that are, thank you for listening. I'm gonna cut it now so you can go watch something else if you'd like. This is Just a Dude on the Side Street podcast. Name to be decided. I am Alex Aguilar. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. Peace, yo. Peace, whole slice. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Hasta luego, amigo. Aloha. Ha ha ha.